y'all, it's your girl Sakina, and I'm back with another review. This is my review for the Real Housewives of Potomac. This is season 8, episode 1. We are back, okay, for the chaos, the confusion, and all of that comes with Potomac. And a bit of segregation and colorism as well. But you know what? We here, okay? Be sure to check us out tonight on the Whether You Like It or Not panel starting at 8 o'clock tonight. Listen, community tab, y'all know how this thing goes, okay? We are back into the swing of things. We are back on Monday nights. It's something about Potomac that just gets the people riled up. So we will be there in our armor, ready to box some of y'all in the comments. But you know what? It is what it is. It will be hosted by Scotty by Nature TV. Again, check the community tab. Tune in tonight where we will be having a good time. So this episode opens up in a sitcom sense. It has a sitcom edit. You have Ashley raising a toast to the ladies. You know, we are black women, yada, yada, yada. Let's make Potomac weird. I don't know what that means, but I'm sure we'll figure that out later. Then we get introduced to the characters. We get Gizelle. I totally forgot that she was dating the guy Jason from Winter House. She's with him. She's listed as the cougar. I mean, she could be listed of other things, but whatever. That's the name that they decided to give her. Candace is the voice. Ashley, can't remember what her title was. Mia is MIA. Karen is, of course, the Grand Dame. Wendy is the Nutty Professor. Raggedy Robin is loving basketball. And then we have the new girl, who is the new girl. Okay? So, all the ladies are back. We would have definitely loved to see a few people be dropped to either friend of or just off the show. Of course, the Green Eye Bandits, we would love to see them go, but we know Gizelle is going to stay. Robin could have been demoted, baby. Especially after last season, baby. You could have been demoted. But, you know, here we are. Girls are all here. We see a bit of chaos and confusion that's going to be throughout the season. And let's just get into it. We open up with the BS. So, we down at the Dixon's household. You know, the newlyweds who are supposed to be in marital bliss and all of this. Remember, Robin was giving us the finger and, you know, her butt to kiss and all of that because she got her prize. Yeah. After the cameras went down, then stuff really started to unravel because his alleged side piece showed up with these receipts from a hotel, and you know, Robin had to go and watch What Happens Live to explain on Juan's behalf this foolish story that he done told and she supposedly believes. Then after that, then you get hit with something else. He's being seen around town at the laundromat, at the nail salon with his ex-coworker who is a woman. Why are you at these places with this woman? What's going on between y'all? But you already know Robin is going to have an excuse for Juan and a story that makes sense to them but doesn't make sense to us because they think that we're supposed to just believe what's going on. We don't even believe in this marriage, baby. And we just don't get it. But maybe it's not for us to understand. But what we do understand is that I can't even say this picture that y'all trying to paint because the picture is very clear as day. There is no type of romance here. Juan don't really like Robin like that. That's very evident. So it's like, what are y'all doing here? This picture that Robin is trying to paint for us, baby, give it up, Delicious. Production really had me weak. I said, not the upside down. Okay, Stranger Things, because yeah, it is some strange stuff that's going on in that household. I really don't get it. But like I said, that's Robin and Juan. This has been Robin's storyline for 8 years at this point. Find something else to do, baby girl. We know Robin ain't the brightest, right? And yeah, she thought that her and Gizelle ate with the whole, she gonna spill the tea on what was going on behind the scenes on their podcast. And she was like, people just really ran with that. Yeah. Because y'all put y'all focus on Chris and Candace. Meanwhile, you and Juan actually had this storyline going on and these problems within y'all's relationship, and you wanted to put it on y'all's podcast instead of living your real life on reality TV. So yeah, it definitely caught the attention of the people, and y'all got backlash from that. But girl, for you to act as if you didn't know that it was gonna create all that noise, girl, please, you knew. That's why y'all tried to profit off of it.
That was me, yes, but it was me being nice.
Right.
I've given random homeless people $20, $50 before because I wanted to do a good deed. Right.
Who hasn't?
A young lady that said she was going to visit a dude that played for the Ravens.
A football player.
She lost her wallet at the casino. She reached out to me. I got her the hotel room.
But why not call her man?
But that's the truth.
Right.
It's one trying to act like, I guess this woman was unattractive. That's the reason why he wasn't trying to do anything with her. Because did y'all hear him say, did you see her when Robin was like, so my thing is, I mean, you got her a hotel. Basically, like, why not go in? And he was like, did you see her? Okay, did you see her what? So, because what, she's not attractive or whatever the case. I don't even remember what this lady looked like. I don't even know if she was revealed, but I feel like she was, but that was like last year, so I don't even remember. But spare me, because we already know a lot of men think with their peen, so a woman does not have to be deemed attractive in order for y'all to sleep together. And it's like, Robin, are you not listening to what he's saying? They had the nerve to say that he was too nice. Sir, we've seen you for 8 seasons, and we have hardly, I don't know if we can name a time in which you were nice to Robin. I mean, I guess when you re-proposed, but that was very lacklustery. So, but we just seen you damn near roll her arm up in the window, storm out of places. Baby, you are not nice, not at least to your wife. But y'all know who he is nice to? Michael. And Robin is acting as if, you know, because they worked through it, she doesn't understand why the audience is so upset that they didn't discuss that on the show. And the fact that she even thought that Karen was going to bring it up, she's going to wait on Karen to do so. Yes, that was very crazy. Like, girl, you're so fucking lazy in every way possible. Talk about your own life, bring it up. That way, can't nobody throw it in your face or whatever the case may be. But anyway, yeah, she's mad at Candace for feeling away because y'all made her husband the focal point of last season and giving him this creating this image of him that wasn't even what it was. Now, Robin, yes, she said that she tried to support Candace as much as she could. I took that as much as she could because, yes, you already know that your boss, Gizelle, wasn't going to allow you but to do only so much. Because, yes, you showed your support early on, and then as the season went on and on, you started to go right back over there with Gizelle. You very much so started to show signs of you siding with Gizelle versus Candace, not really understanding why Candace was reacting the way that she was in X, Y, and Z. So, yeah, girl, please.
Sounds weird.
Right.
But it's the truth.
Right. Right.
The body language.
I know it sounds crazy, but the reason I chose to believe it is because one wouldn't make something up that stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you were to...
I'm not that good.
Right. 99.
Yeah, you're not that good at making up stories, so you told this dumb one, and dumb believed it. Like, oh gosh. So then that's when Juan talks about, you know, being spotted out with Coach Bree, you know, his co-worker at the laundromat. They were washing jerseys. So does the school not provide y'all with washer and dryers? That's BS. I don't believe that. I don't believe that because why are y'all at the nail salon? Y'all at the nail salon hanging because y'all have a close relationship. And then he goes and says that she's an attractive, beautiful woman. Yeah, and of course, Robin is going to downplay it and act like she doesn't have any worries, baby. Y'all have had cheating issues in the past. So don't try to act like that wouldn't be a concern for you now. But, okay, yeah, y'all was at the nail salon and all of that, And then he lost his job. He said that he lost his job because they didn't win enough basketball games. And then Robin was like, yeah, they think it's because of other reasons. Say the other reason. Don't beat around the bush. We know. One of his players was being harassed. Juan knew about it because the student came to him and Juan didn't do anything about it. And just like I said, I feel like Juan didn't do anything about it because it was a man harassing another man. I could see him being like, you know, oh, I ain't with that, I ain't with that gay-ish, So he wanted to mind his own business. That's what I feel happened. But like I said, he also hang around Michael Darby, who has no problem with violating people. So I feel like he has no issue with people who do that. I like to think that that played a part in it too, because you're neglecting the students that you're supposed to be looking after. But whatever, y'all want us to be in La La Land with y'all and we ain't buying it. And did y'all notice that Juan said he just want to focus on raising his boys? Yeah, because he ain't even worried about growing the relationship with him and Robin or focusing on their relationship. He went straight to them kids. And we all know that's the only reason why he's still there. He got caught in a hot mic years ago saying that. So the Grand Dame, Dr. Wendy and Candace, all three of them, they get together to catch up. All three of them look good. I said, Wendy, you do not have to be eating the girls up like this. Wendy be looking so good. You know, I follow her and Candace. Everybody from this cast, they're the only two that I actually follow. And when I tell you, Wendy be looking the fuck good on and off of camera, okay? Bringing looks at every post. I love it. Her and Eddie. Anyway, so Karen is telling them that she's cool with Gizelle. She's all right with Ashley. Her real problem is with Robin, because Robin wasn't living in her truth. You know, like I said, they made Chris the storyline of last year, and Candace, rightfully so, felt some type of way about it, because it's like, you have this whole situation going on within your marriage, and instead of focusing on that, you want to focus on my marriage. I really wasn't feeling Candace's confessional look. I wasn't feeling that. I don't know. I wasn't for her makeup. It just all together just was a no. Karen's yellow confessional look, like the outfit, makeup. The hair is okay. I just wish that it was down more. It was like going up instead of like, you know, being a little bit down. Anyway, but Karen's second confessional look with the black and the bob. Woo! That was so cute. Wendy with the green. That was so cute. I really love both of those looks. I'm sorry, I'm probably loud as hell, but yes, they look really good, and I love that. But they was talking about how, you know, they're showing up and doing what they need to do, and, you know, displaying their reality on the show. So in the confessional, the producer asked Wendy, you know, do you feel like you do that? And she was like, yeah, I feel like I have been, you know, authentic or whatever, or, you know, 100% honest, whatever it was. And then they were like, so what you think about Karen? And she was like, next question. Yeah, because Karen, as much as you getting on Robin, sis, we know you have not been 100% truthful on this show. But we're going to let you have it for this moment. They said that Robin is projecting, deflecting, and got an arrangement. Because Wendy was like, I mean, where is the marriage certificate? I mean, Twitter people, I ain't going to do it. But Twitter people, y'all do what y'all need to do. Have y'all found the marriage certificate? Yes or not? Karen said that they just need to go ahead and admit that this is an arrangement. I mean, hell, at this point, they don't even need to say it. We know. Ashley in his house. Guess she on her single mother-ish, but it's just like, is it really that different from living in a penthouse as far as your responsibilities with the kids? But anyway, I mean, that's the story she want to go with, even though she got a nanny, so please stop it. Don't use single mom, it's just me. Don't use those words when you have a nanny. Anyway. Yeah, so, you know, the boys is climbing all on the counter, they feet, and, you know, I'm just like, girl, you're not going to tell them to get down? But okay, she said that Michael, you know, his name is still on the mortgage. She has no rush to take his name off because it's a sense of security. Your divorce is not even finalized. I don't want to hear none of this, because I feel like you're playing with us for storyline purposes. Again, we're all going to believe this once it's finalized. Otherwise, I don't give a damn to hear about you and what Goldmember got going on. Ashley did admit that she dragging her feet with this divorce. Yeah, because you ain't getting alimony. He paying child support and he helped you with your down payment on your house, but you're not getting what you thought you was going to get, which is unfortunate. Very unfortunate, but you chose to leave, girl, so make your move. Anyway, she gets on FaceTime with Gizelle, and she wants to have a gathering for Robin. So she wants to invite Ashley and Cerise over to basically support Robin in her delusions. Did y'all hear Gizelle when she said delusion? I said, oh, and then she was like, I don't want to call it that. No, that's what you called it, and that's what it is. And then we see Gizelle in her confessional looking crazy. I said, Kyle still has not gone back to beauty school to learn how to melt a lace. It's just ridiculous. But anyway, this is just an ongoing thing. It's been 8 years to Kina get over it. Anywho, in her confessional, Gizelle is like, you know, a lot of people don't make it to the other side of what Robin is going through. So basically, she just wants to show Robin some support. And then you got Ashley, who actually looks really cute in her confessional. I like the little flower top and her hair. She looked good. But she was like, you know, I've had my situations and conversations with Robin pertaining to Juan, and it has not gone over well. So basically, she just don't have high hopes for this. And it's like, yeah, y'all just need to let Robin be in her house of delusions. That's it. Even your good sis Gizelle is saying basically, you better than me on this whole Juan situation and his friendliness and all of this BS. Girl, Gizelle is just trying to add a little fluff on it by saying, you know, Robin's perspective is so much different than everybody else's. She basically saying that you dumb as hell and this don't look right, and you know damn well that this man is cheating on you. I mean, she practically said it at the beginning of the episode in her confessional. Robin. So then we get Gizelle and Jason from Winter House. You know, they met through Luke, who was also a part of the Winter House cast. And side note, okay, because I watch, you know, the Summer House, Winter House. I'm watching all of that. This season of Winter House is a no. And Jason is supposed to come in at some point of the season. But I'm just like, this cast is crazy. And the fact that they tried Paige on episode 1. I mean, not Paige, child. What the hell? When they tried Jordan on episode 1, Brian from Family Karma and his little friend, that little competition that they was going to have to try to kiss Jordan and, you know, bag her first. Then y'all got Jordan, the one black girl in a black person, period, amongst all these damn white people. Y'all know I don't be liking stuff like that. But anyway, I just had to get that off my chest. So yes, they have Jason over. He's making Gizelle sushi. You know, they've been dating for some time now. He lives in New York, so they take turns visiting each other, I think every other week or something like that. I know they've been together, I think, for at least 6 months. Are they together current day? I don't know. Y'all let me know. I really just don't care too much about this scene here. Just know that that's her boy toy. He's 16 years younger than her. She trying to be on her Stella shit. Next. Then we get lying-ass Mia. She's with Gordon in their new Bethesda apartment. They went from 11,000 square feet to 1,500. Yikes. We already know that Gordon's family cut them from the business. They keep sitting there lying, talking about they don't understand why. To this day, they don't understand why. The brothers decided to, you know, move them out of the business. But it's like, I mean, we do have a good sense of the reason why. Because, yeah, y'all were probably mishandling the money. Y'all literally rented a house for $10,000 and gave the house a facelift, and it wasn't y'all's. Amongst other things that y'all were probably doing. But this is just, you know, a sneak peek of what us, the viewers, were seeing. So
Gordon is also trying to get $500,000 from his family.
They have a big shift in lifestyle, and it put Gordon in a depressive state that he's trying to come out of. And now Mia wants to make some changes as well. She's sitting there, y'all know she be lying. She was like, you know, I stopped drinking. And he was like, what? And she was like, yeah, I told you I stopped drinking. He was like, nah. She was like, remember we was on the beach and you asked me if I wanted a cocktail? And I said no. He said, yeah, but then you also ordered some wine. So girl, please. So now she wants to make the decision to stop drinking because it's mood altering. And you know, last time she drunk, it wasn't a good thing. That's what she was saying, that Karen was sleeping with somebody out in Vegas. I'm thinking, I mean, delusional me, thinking that she was gonna say, you know, she got aggressive with Wendy and threw her drink on her, and that was alcohol driven. I'm thinking she was gonna say that, but of course not. It was just that little conversation that she had with Karen. Okay, so now she wants to call Karen and, meet up with her, apologize and all of that. Mia, please. And you could definitely tell that the budget is low now, because Mia, some of her confessional looks actually look good. Baby, she had on that I'm talking about previous seasons. This confessional look, both of the confessional looks that we seen in this scene, that white ill-fitted mesh outfit with the rhinestones going down the middle, what the hell is that? With the lace going across, girl, what the fuck was that? And then she had another one where she had on like this metallic gold outfit with a Chinese bank. Girl, no. What is this? Looking like Edna. Absolutely not. Candace and Chris, they have a picnic, and all I could focus on was that pearl obnoxious headband on top of her head that seemed to be sliding down the more she was looking down at her food. Candace, what is this? No, ma'am. And again, we got introduced to another confessional look that I'm not a fan of. Baby, what's going on? I don't know what's happening, but I need your confessionals to step it up. You know how to dress. You know how to put an outfit together. You know how to have the looks look. But these looks here, I ain't feeling. Anyway, she's back from her tour run. She said it's good to finally be living not outside of her suitcase. And she said that she spent 6 figures on going on tour. And the next tour needs to be bigger. But, that's a lot of her money being spent. The label helps with certain things, but when it comes down to tour, it's really falling on her. I know that she did open up for Tamar when she came to Atlanta. Not Atlanta, when she went to the DMV recently. And she does her own thing with City Winery. Hopefully I'll be able to catch a show, when she decides to come back. But shout out to Candace in pursuing her dreams. Now they talk about Robin and how, she's feeling like, yes, Robin was on Chris's side last season up until a certain point. And she was like, you have a story to tell, but you were too busy focusing on me. Again, we've said this like for the 3rd time at this point. And so Candace is feeling some type of way about it. And she's wondering if Robin was in support of her only to, deflect from what Robin really has going on at home. Yeah, so at this point, Chris feels like they just need to have a conversation because according to Candace in her confessional, Robin was one of her homegirls. I said, homegirl, remember, you said that you look up to her. She's your idol, okay? I'm kidding, Candace, but you definitely said you look up to her. Now you want to try to, water her down to homegirl. Yeah, she should have just been your damn co-worker. So then we get down to Gizelle's house that's still under construction. I was with Ashley, who looked amazing in her confessional. I said, oh, Ashley is bringing the looks this season already, okay? I love the blue. It was real cute. Love the hair. It was cute. Like, okay. You 2 for 2. I think we seen 2 confessional looks. But yeah, you 2 for 2. That's good. Baby, Sharice arrives. I said, here we go again. Sharice dressed just like Gizelle. They both put on a label and feel like they done dressed down and they look a mess. Sharice, you need to dress for your body type, your body size. That skirt did not complement your body frame. Like, it just did not. And just because it's Dolce & Gabbana, don't nobody give a damn. But, yeah, she came in there with her chunky sandals on. And her and Gizelle and Ashley, they have a conversation about Robin and her delusions. Because Gizelle is like, all of us have been through similar situations that Robin is experiencing, but hers definitely is giving Delulu. So, they want to be there in support of her. But it was Gizelle in her confessional talking about, Sharice and Ashley, they've been through similar things. I'm like, okay, well, I know that you added yourself in the scene, but I need you to add yourself again in this confessional because don't forget, Jamal was doing his dirt before y'all got married and you married him too. So having to sit down with Robin. She arrives and, Giselle is like, this is for you and all the things that you got going on with Juan. And Ashley was like, yeah, at first when the story broke, about the hotel thing, I was like, this is, ludicrous. But the laundromat situation came out and then that's what really upset Ashley, because she felt like, yeah, things definitely starting to look a little fishy, baby. Like, what's going on? Y'all going to the laundromat? Y'all going to the nail salon? What's up with that? And Robin is like, him and Coach Bree's relationship, they've been cool for 3 years. That's not new to me. And, you know, they're lying about them being, you know, physical with each other, being booed up at the laundromat. But Ashley is like, it's more so with Juan. Like, the optics of it all. And I was like, ding, 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 ding. Because, you know, Ashley can relate to this. Michael done been caught up in a whole bunch of BS. So, you know, I'm the same way. I don't play with embarrassment. Do not embarrass me. Do not embarrass me. Don't play with me, especially in a public sense. So, for you to be out at this laundromat, not too long after you done had this damn Canadian receipt hotel situation with another woman, here you are being spotted out with another woman who you worked with in close corners, and y'all out at the nail salon and at the laundromat. You're helping paint this damn picture. And at this point, you about to piss me off. Like, you don't have any regard to Robin and the backlash that she's going to get from your actions. This is your wife. This is your partner, companion, whoever you want to label her as. She's your wife now. And it's like, you don't give a damn about the image that you're creating, what this looks like. That's what will really piss me off. You're not being a considerate man, and that shit is so unattractive, and I wouldn't even want to be with you. But Robin, you know, she's gonna put her cape on and she's gonna save Juan every time.
Literally, I told him, I'm like, he's telling me, oh, I'm going to nail salon, Bree's gonna come out and say hi. I'm like, Juan, the block is hot. He's like, okay, whatever. Like, am I supposed to just like
Yes,
sit in the
because he
house?
made a mistake fast with the hotel.
I see that.
He's not thinking, how
Idiot.
is this going to affect Robin?
Exactly.
What do you want me to do? Get mad at him and scream and throw?
And if you go to the nail salon, why not invite Robin? Why not that be something that y'all do together? Robin, this is why you sound dumb. Like, you're accepting the BS and he's making you look like a fool. So now Sharice is like, girl, we just want you to be happy. We care about your joy. Are you good? And she's like, my joy has been taken. The world doesn't want to see us happy. And Gizelle is like, I mean, yeah, because of Juan. And she's like, it's not Juan's fault. Gizelle is like, yes, it is. Like, what are you talking about, Robin? He is a part of the reason. The fans are not hoping that you and Juan don't make it. We're basing this off of the stuff that we see. Baby, y'all don't look happy together. And this is before the Canadian woman came out and everything else. We heard Juan say it. And he's been displaying that, regardless of if he decided to propose to you or not. It gave very much so unsettling. Y'all do not seem to be happy at any turn that we've seen throughout these 8 years. And yes, at this point, when you're supposed to be in marital bliss, all this stuff has come out. I mean, with the help of you, you know, you blasted yourself on your podcast. So you already know people are going to have an opinion on it. And then to see that your husband had this whole side piece, or whatever you want to call it. He's such a good person and all of this, helping people out. And then on top of that, he's being seen with, you know, his coworker. That's not a good look. That's not a good look. And he don't give a fuck about your feelings. Otherwise, he wouldn't be going to get his nails done and inviting Coach Bree. Let's be fucking for real. Y'all already had cheating issues previously. And girl, to think that he's not doing that now, it's crazy. Juan doesn't even show up to reunions to avoid the drama and not be around all of that. But you find it okay to be frolicking around town with another woman, knowing damn well that the viewers is going to eat that up. You're not so above the drama if that's the goddamn case. Now, Robin is like, well, would it make y'all feel better if basically the woman was ugly? And Sharice is like, baby, my husband then had affairs with some boogers, okay? It does not matter. And then Sharice actually got triggered by this because she was like, you know, I've been there before where I'm making excuses for my husband and all of that. And it's like, yes, these women are watching you. Go on, watch What Happens Live and making these excuses for him. And they just feel like you're going on a campaign. And just, I'm glad Ashley said that, because it's like, yeah, you're taking up for him and going on a press tour for him, and you look crazy. And Gizelle is like, are you ever going to kick him out? Like, you know. So now Gizelle is even wondering, like, at what point will you, you know, tell him enough is enough, you know, kick him out, whatever the case may be. Because she just feels like there's nothing that he could ever do that makes Robin turn her back on him, or, you know, finally decide to leave him. And I agree. And Ashley was like, especially the second time around, Ashley even shared her story of delusion with Michael, you know, laying in the bed with this woman, you know, her going along with this story that he told her. And as she's telling the story, who's screwing up their face? Robin. And now look at Robin going on a press tour in the name of Juan, you know, trying to make us believe that what we hear and what people see is not what it is. So then Gizelle goes into the story about all the things that Jamal had put her through with him being a cheater and stuff, and now she's a woman of a particular age and she's not putting up with any BS from Jamal or anybody. I was like, but you also circle back. You spent the block on Jamal and we all didn't understand why. But, you know, nonetheless, she said that she's not basically jeopardizing her happiness for any man.
Juan, I think, makes up crazy, unbelievable stories so that Robin can say, this is so crazy, it's gotta be true.
No, that is.
Tells her, she believes. I don't believe it, but
Thank
it doesn't
you.
matter what I believe. It matters what Robin believes.
She don't believe it either. Sharice, this confessional look here, I like that. I like that. Now, do I wish that the part, you know, would have been a little bit more visible, but I really like it. Because I can't see it going into like a full curly bayang. I wouldn't like it then. But I do like the fact that the bayang is a little, you know, separated. I just really wish the part was more prominent. You know what I mean? But that look, you get a thumbs up. I like that one. And speaking of liking, why am I actually agreeing with Gizelle all up and through this scene? All up and through this scene. She's all of them are telling Robin what she needs to hear. And honestly, I wasn't expecting to really, you know, be head nodding like hell in this whole scene here. But, you know, they are showing up and actually being supportive and trying to give Robin some really sound advice as women who have actually experienced this before. I can really appreciate that. What I would have hoped for this scene is for Robin to go home, reflect, and kick his ass out. File them papers. Well, I don't know about papers because they said ain't no certificate to be found. But nonetheless, you know, do what she has to do to move on. I got chapstick built up. But yep, Robin ain't leaving Juan. Moral of the story, she ain't leaving him. That's just the life that she's choosing to live. She's choosing to, you know, believe the lies and, you know, turn a blind eye and all of that. And at that point, y'all just gotta let her be. I understand you want to be supportive friends and, you know, that is what she needs. But at the end of the day, she is going to continue to defend him and make excuses. And you just have to go your separate ways. And if it becomes too much, then that's when you're going to have to tell her, hey, I can't continue to listen to these stories if you're not going to change. The thing is, we've all had, you know, a lot of us at least have had these situations where, you know, we were delusional and, you know, a fool for, you know, a person. And it's just kind of like, you got to learn from it. That's the thing. You really have to learn from it. And Robin, you've been down this road with Juan before, so that's what really makes it worse. Like, girl, you're going through this again, and then you're going through it on a public platform. Yes, he's, you know, an ex-basketball player, but people actually know you now. So, girl, and it's being filmed. So, yeah. Let Robin do what she wants to do. Let her be where she is. But that was my thoughts on the Real Housewives of Potomac. Y'all, I have literally been ducking and dodging any type of spoilers from this season. I just wanted to go into it just completely blind. I know that Mia and Gordon are getting a divorce. I did see that. But I've muted hashtags on Twitter. Anything pertaining to Potomac, I'm looking the other way. I'm going in not knowing a thing about what's going on behind the scenes. And I love that for me. So anyway, oh my God, excuse me, y'all. So anyway, let's get down in the comments and talk. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Tune in tonight for the Whether You Like It or Not panel. And I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.